Alright, so let's take a look at passing array elements into other functions. So let's make another method or function here. And I'm going to make it public, static. Void means it's not returning a type. And we're just going to call this show value. And we're going to accept integers, and we'll just give it n, standing for number. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at another way of creating arrays. So I'm going to make integer, my brackets, numbers. And I'm just going to assign in index 0 the number 10, then 20, then 30. Now I want to pass these values into this method here. Well, what we can do is in our for loop, we can cycle through our index like we learned in the last video. So let's go ahead and create our for loop. And I always create the structure first and then fill it out so I don't screw up my curly brace. And I'm going to make an integer index, same as last time. Make that equal to 0. I'm going to make sure that index is still less than the length of my numbers array. So numbers.length. And then I'm going to increment index. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to call this function and then pass in my numbers array. So let's go ahead and grab our show values here so we can see it. Drop a semicolon behind it, ending that line. And then inside of show values, I'm just going to type in numbers, and then my brackets and the word index. Now where we show the value, I'm going to type sys out control spacebar. And then for now, we'll just go ahead and drop in n. Alright, and then let's give ourselves a space so the numbers aren't stacked on top of each other. And let's just run that. You could see that we cycled through. It called this 3 times, so for the number of elements, the length of our array. And so it spit out 10, 20, or 30.